So I'm out here taking a little stroll. I live currently in the jungle in Mexico, helping on a farm and on this community project, growing exotic fruits sustainably. And I have this message on my heart that I wanted to share to the child-free women of the world, the women who have chosen to not conceive early in their 20s. You may want children, you may not want children. But either way, I had a message for us on my heart today. And it's simply about taking this opportunity to really explore yourself and what you deem as abundance. Because as a child-free woman, I find that I have more options and more opportunity for me to explore myself and the world, as above, so below, without impacting the lives of the little people that did not ask to be here. Or I wouldn't even say they didn't ask to be here, because that's another topic for another day. But without having the pressure of having to hold a certain level of stability for someone else. I chose to break free from certain paradigms and really explore myself and learn myself. And now I'm learning myself within the world on another level, in a way that I would have never been able to if I would have just gone along the same path that I have been taught. I think that the reason why so many of us have been programmed with this idea of having children in our 20s or being married with children before we're 30, that being the standard, is because if you have children before you're 30, you have to provide for them for at least, oh, look at the butterflies, at least 20 years, 25 years possibly, right? So you do that, that's 25 years of you pouring into someone else's dream, someone else's company, someone else's something that you may not really even want anymore, but now you have no choice because you locked in. And I see a lot of women choosing not to do that. And I think that is beautiful, because we get to do something that maybe our grandmothers didn't get a chance to do. Many people have seen or know women who have started having children in their teens, 16 years old. That was normal 2 generations ago. It was normal to have 14, 15 children 2 generations ago. But why was it so normalized? What was it actually for? So now, as a woman with all her time and her energy to herself, I get to really choose, what do I want to do? How do I want to pour in to this world? How do I want to reciprocate the energy that I am receiving from this world? How do I want to create abundance in my life? And when I think about abundance, I think about abundance on a scale of the elements: earth, wind, fire, and water. An abundance of each. An abundance of each. On this jungle that I'm in, they grow so many different fruits. So many different fruits. It's abundance. It's about 80 acres of land, honestly. I'm surrounded by 80 acres of land chicken farm all the way on the other side, so far on the other side, you can't even hear them from where I am. But once you get there, you'll see that there's hundreds of chickens over there. They're doing so much on this land for their community, for their people, and inspired me because that's what I want for my people, whoever my community is. I want us to be able to take care of ourselves, to have land that we can tend to, because food is abundance. Warm weather is abundance. Living near bodies of water is abundance. Having your own water source is abundance. Fresh air is abundance. Clean air, abundance. What does abundance mean to you? And if you feel like you're behind, ask yourself why. Are you comparing yourself to the standard that has been sold to you? Or are you really, truly on a path to being able to find what's true for you and what it is that you want for your life? You don't have to settle. You can want more. You can do more. You can start something, decide you don't like it, and shift it. I do it all the time. Because every no brings me closer to my yes, even if it's a no from within. I thought I wanted a certain thing. I tried that thing. Oof, I don't really want that. And that shifts me a little closer to what it is that I do want. And I try not to sit in those spaces of what I don't want too long, because when you sit in those spaces of knowing you have something that you don't want, you put yourself in a predicament to continue to receive that very thing, because the universe doesn't know that you don't want it because you're still doing it. So this message goes out to the women who have an abundance of options, whether you see it or not, whether you believe it or not. You have it. And I hope that you follow your dreams. Pick your truth, pick your dreams out of those options, and create the life that you desire. Peace, y'all.